I'm very interested in seeing how somebody else plays Fray. Especially because like Ashton has a very different playstyle from both myself and Reggie. So I don't know. Maybe Fray will work. I want to play Fray, of course, but not yet. Come to think of it, I can just grab. I feel like Kin is doing a really good job being benchmark rushdown, where he goes, is your kid good enough to handle being attacked all the time? Benchmark, right? That's the word? Yeah, that's the word. He's serving well for testing these customs. Ryu is good, but Ryu is also just stupid strong and doesn't really have weaknesses, so what are you gonna do, right? Ken has weaknesses, and but he exerts a lot more pressure. Ryu's pressure is very indirect. Indirect, but very good. Play Sagat? Against this guy? Think so? Yeah, I mean, why not? Yeah, I did just play Ken into him, so I guess I'll just not play Ken a second consecutive time. Sagat doesn't do much damage except him does. That's very true, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna grab additional foodstuffs, so back in a minute. Okay. I forgot to put up the BRB screen. Of course I did. Well, at any rate, I'm back. Ashton is trying to get Tabletop Simulator to cooperate, which is a noble and worthy goal. Also a required one for playing on Tabletop Simulator, so checks out. How do I feel about flavor? I mean, so my familiarity with the Dark Knight from other Final Fantasy properties. I wonder, can I do this? Oh, I totally can. Oh man, I'm gonna use that. Oh, wait, no, dropped off the wrong odds. That does. Okay. There. What? Why did that one drop? Okay. TTS is just trolling me. It's fine. Anyway, close enough. So my familiarity with the Dark Knight and its archetype across various Final Fantasy properties is that it has a trademark skill. Well, okay. So the primary defining feature is that it spends life to do damage. Sacrifices their own life to do damage. The secondary features that go along with that are AoE debuffs, like hit lots of enemies, inflict debuffs, especially like, you know, curse, blinds, poison, maybe. I think there was one that had like a random debuff. I might be confusing with the Etrian Odyssey series though, I'm not sure. Possibly the ability to steal life from enemies, and or osmos, you know, the mana equivalent. And lastly, they're usually not very good. Because, like, life as a resource is probably correctly valued such that spending life to hit everything is just not as good as doing big single target damage one at a time, or spending MP to blow everything up. I'm not attacking you, I'm just... Look, I haven't played 14, right? That was the preface. My camera's still off. Why is my camera still off? I'm good at this. Right. So no, I haven't played 14. I'm just saying, like, in the games that have had Dark Knights that I've played, they're usually not, like, efficient. They're usually not a good choice. I don't remember all of the ones that this is, but it's like, they're fun to play for flavor. They're cool. But why hurt myself to damage everybody when I can just damage everybody? It's nice to have a physical-oriented area attacker, and from what I recall, they're often one of the only ones that do that, like have physical, non-elemental attacks that hit all enemies. But you'll just get more mileage out of having people who are not Dark Knights. Anyway, so that said, the primary flavor of the Dark Knight, in my opinion, is absent. None of these cards spend life. Like, Vampirism is here. Okay, you can gain life. Indirectly, right, it's not actually Vampirism. it's a after trigger, so that works even on block. You know, and generally being like a melee tank who does damage and has a little bit of range, I guess. That's cool. But like, yeah, my experience with the Dark Knight is much closer to actually Taisei, right? Like, what is SMT? Wait, no, I know this. Shin Megami Tensei. Related to Persona, right? What complaint? Oh no, Ashton dropped. Oh, that the iconic okay. So the Final Fantasy 14 one doesn't have spending life. Okay, well that's fair then. Because yes, to me that's weird. To me that's the iconic Dark Knight thing, and they don't have it. That would be weird in a tank for an MMO. Oh, I guess that's fair. Their entire shtick is having life, right, and just using the life to absorb bullets. Oh, okay, so debuffs and AoE tend to be good in Shin Megami Tensei. I mean, debuffs are good in the Final Fantasy games that I've played. But usually you're not debuffing all enemies. You're debuffing one enemy. If you're debuffing all enemies, you're probably spending too much mana. And AoE is very good, but AoE is good on the characters that kill in one hit. The Dark Knight's ability doesn't usually deal lethal in one hit. So AoE is good when you actually wipe everything. If you're not wiping everything, AoE is a waste of time. Because why are you dealing, 30% damage to everything if you could be dealing 100% damage to everything? So summons are good. Spellcasters are good. Dark Knight is bad. Fun, but bad. So Dark Art, spend 25% of max MP to enhance your next skill. Okay, yeah, so Dark Side is the name of the life expenditure. Okay. Okay. I will go first. Just gonna... Interesting. Normally the boost on cross would be very high value against a character like Sagat. She probably has another one in hands. Yep, ditching normals makes sense. Okay. 25% of max MP to enhance your next skill. Increase damage. That's pretty cool. Plunge is super good in this match. She dropped a plunge. What in the world? Okay. So I'm assuming at least one dive or passenger is in there. That said, keep in mind, we can't see their hands. We can't see the opponent's hand. And, like, maybe they drew things like focus, right? That you just want to have. Okay. Okay. No, this is what you get. Oh, well, 2 ultras, that's fair. So O2. It is funny to me that neither of my expectations were met based on that multi-gauge. Burning the normals to advanced. So I could strike face up to be cheeky, and I should, or rather, and I, you know, ethically should, right? It's like it's wrong to strike face down, but striking face down might lead her to believe that there's something she can do about my attack, which there's not. So I might force her to waste a resource she otherwise wouldn't. Nope, never mind. Didn't buy it. Okay. Advancing 2. I mean, wow. Huh. Power Slash is legit. Okay. So she can actually afford these. She can actually afford EX Blood Spiller. Wow. She can actually afford EX Blood Spiller. Critical. 10 power? $11. Oh, 12 with a boost. That sure is fast. I feel like she windmill slams it if I let her take the turn. Because, like, I can beat it, but I can beat it by striking face up, so she doesn't play it, she holds it. Which is not too bad, honestly. Getting out of the corner is good, that's probably correct, but... Actually, specifically with this hand, that is correct, because my reactive strike is known, and my reactive boost is known. The thing that sucks is if she has something that hits me like plunge. Yeah, it's a waste of the power boost, and that makes me a little bit sad, but oh well. I need to zone, and I'm not zoning. Alright, so I dodge, and I miss. Yeah, exactly. Hey Everett, good to see you. We're playing with custom characters. At least I know if she EX attacks, it's not going to be, or rather, that I can beat it, because Assault and Plunge are both down, so the EX attack I care about is Blood Spiller. I hit for 1. I take 11. Well, at least she's out of resources. Oh, that's delightful to hear, Aberrants. Oh, that is good to hear. Deals 3. You versus Ken? Yep. I love that as a learning matchup, I really do. I mean, I like it as a non-learning matchup, I think it's really interesting. Definitely favor Ryu. Not by a lot, though. And definitely not between two newbies. Okay. She'll probably spend her hand to advance. It's too dangerous being at this range. Though being at range 4 is actually not much better. At 6, she worries about the Tiger Shot, but at 4, you worry about Tiger Shot. See, I would have actually kept the plunge. Not having the plunge is bad. Okay, one dive is down, one dive is up. One passenger is up. Yeah. We're playing as Sagat, who is... crap. Getting pummeled. Alright, well, I took the risk. We are playing against Fray, who has a lot of text. Attacks that hit your attitude against your opponents. Alright. Yeah, the reading more or less made this game happen, and ow. Okay. Jeez. Fray is a Dark Knight from Final Fantasy XIV. Massive. And yes, Fray is a critical character who can't build gauge, so they have the ability to spin gauge for critical triggers, but they don't get gauge from hitting with attacks. So Byron, you mentioned those two things, Dark Side and Dark Arts, right? So are they both always on, or are they things you step into and out of? Because it might be interesting to have one side be the you can't build gauge, and the other be the or rather, yeah. I'm just thinking about it as a stance character thing, just like we did with Shitoto. Not as a change to Fray, but as a different interpretation of a Dark Arts character, or a Dark Knight. You can build gauge on it. Right. Yes. For one turn. Maybe two. Alright, well. Do the best we can with what we got. out of here. Not hitting is indeed how you deal with this character at the moment. Okay. Well, that's fair. I mean, I still get gauge, so... what did you take? There we go. Okay, spinning force to advance. Yeah. Yep. Passenger actually still beats this, I think. And I will guard crush that. Yeah. Hold on. Is Passenger gone? Passenger is not gone. Wait. Oh. Oh, never mind. Oh, boosting into face, yeah. I mean... I would rather use that defensively, honestly. Burn 2 of their cards. Tiger Knee is speed 4, guard 4. It's actually beatable. But it does 8 damage, and it pushes, so... After close? Yeah, probably. Okay. So I do take 3. Okay. And yep, deals 8. I knew there was one in there. I wasn't expecting it to be the next draw. I actually forgot about the ability for a minute there. This is going to be like a boost and strike. Is this going to be the boost that makes me discard a card from engage and then strike with critical? I feel like bad things are about to happen. Close and strike? Yep. Alright, sure. I have a tiger uppercut still. I'm out of tiger knees. Is that worth the critical? Not really. Oh, it's block. Oh, it's cross. Okay. I just gotta survive. This is fine. Yeah, hand is known, but I'm not too worried about it. Wait, what? Oh, right. No plunges, no dives, no assaults. Close 2 strike. Actually, wait, hold on. Was there an assault over here? No, yeah, no assaults. What was that thing? Siphon? No, Soul Eater? Oh yeah, critical. Yeah. So let's see. Ideal 0, I take 7, 8, 9, right? And then she draws. Yeah. I mean, it didn't feel close. It felt close in the middle. It didn't feel close at the end or at the beginning. Which, maybe it's fine, actually. I mean, it was 10 life. It's one life, sure, I stepped in. But yes, the 12 life reading pool was very, very cool. Holy crap. Yeah, 12 was off for reading. And actually she positions, like she outpositioned me fairly well, right? Wait, is the camera still not on? I just looked at my stream again. I turned this on ages ago and I forgot to hit the button. Alright, well, whatever. Hi, folks. But yeah, Low Tiger got stuffed on a wild swing dive, right?